Playing PS5 games on TV and Echo Coin feels like your ears are surrounded in all directions. It is recommended that you experience it for yourself. My 75-inch TV Ski 120 is paired with Samsung Gray Coin Q90H. What is it like to play games with D16-channel Dolby Atmos? I sat on the sofa and played with the Horizon. I can hear the sound of the sound around too. The Call of Duty plane headshot, that whoosh. The sound was an explosion coming down from the roof. It seems to be right in front of me. When playing 2K24, the whole room was filled with the noise and wind from the game site. The QR990D is new this year. A main speaker is included. A subwoofer, 2 rear surround speakers are solidly made. Full of quality. It has physical 1.1.4 channels. That is 11 pre and surround channels. 1 bass channel and 4 up-firing channels. There are 15 speakers in the long main speaker, 2 of which sound upwards. 4 to the sides, 2 rear surround sounds. Each can sound in 3 directions. When the Echo Coin was placed in the living room, the whole room was filled with sound. Previously, it only happened on TV, but now it's an immersive surrounding. The subwoofer and both rear rings are wirelessly connected for easy installation and the room is not cluttered. Speaking of bass, when playing games, there will be some cinema-like bass. Gunshots, explosions, ambient sound can also be heard about space, orientation and distance. This feeling, never before. I listen to it live more realistically than the sound effect. The right channel is the sound from the front. The left channel is the sound from the back. The QR990D has an important upgrade. That is HDMI 2.1, which is very important for PS5 gamers. The PS5 supports HDMI 2.1. You can play 4K 120 pictures by connecting the TV through the Q90H. At the same time, the sound has not yet been delayed. But if HDMI 2.1 Echo Coin is not supported, then you can only choose one of the two. If you want 4K 120 sound, there will be a back. If you want the sound to be speechless, there will be none. For K120 is tangled. Familiar players know it. PS5 has the Dolby Atmos Easter egg function, but it is often limited by audio equipment. Truly experience the Samsung Q90H soundbar. Not only does it support Dolby Atmos, its sound effects can also be transmitted between Samsung TVs and soundbars via Wi-Fi. Get rid of cluttered threads and make it convenient and tidy. Placing this gold content, who understands that the sound details of the Q90H are very good. Subtle sounds can also be clearly distinguished. Walking on a puddle, the sound of steel plates and concrete floors is very realistic. In Spider-Man 2, the Atmos effect is even more obvious. I also tested the use of Sackboy Tsumitsuma Mexican 2 and Summon 16 Wolves to support Dolby Surround with Atmos sound. The surround sound is different for each game, but they all bring players into the game environment. What I didn't expect was that mini-games like Space Robot also supported it. Sometimes there is a villain on the left side talking, sometimes the right side thinks, sometimes the PS5 controller thinks about it. I'm surrounded by sound. My TV is also Samsung. This year's new product Quantum Mini LED TV QNX9D uses a new generation of 4K AI image quality chips. Picture quality, sound quality partition. Many aspects such as backlight control are through AI. The chip-optimized enhanced screen is Quantum Mini LED color and light and dark details are amazing, and it supports 4K 120Hz and HDR10 Plus professional game mode. It is also more PS5 friendly. When you can turn on PS5's VR programmable refresh rate and automatic DN10 to play games, it is recommended to turn on the zero competition function. This makes the picture brighter and the colors more vibrant. In addition, Samsung's own TV and Echo Coin can also sound at the same time. This feature is called Q Symphony. This is not a simple output of the TV's NPU processor. Will participate in the calculation and analysis of the content separation of the playback. Object sound makes the sound effect more realistic. Nowadays, home appliances are becoming more and more intelligent, and this Echo Coin can be tuned according to the environment. It can be analyzed carefully and accurately. The size of the space in my living room automatically adjusts sound effects to optimize bass. You can even calibrate the soundstage according to the space to make the sound clearer and better. For example, in the Sackcloth Adventure, the ambient atmosphere emitted by the 2 rear rings can be heard with the sound of flowing water. In GT7 Racing, the in-car perspective, I was surrounded by the roar of the engine, as if I were myself, in the cockpit. This set of QR990D can be summed up in one sentence. That's what I experienced in terms of game atmos. A completely new level of workmanship details. Design, functional configuration, and many other aspects. I am very satisfied. Only this price. But the audio thing is what you pay for Q. After all, the 990D is the new flagship HDMI 2.14K 120-bit. This parameter can be used for a long time. Still the sentence at the beginning. Suggestions for players who are a little pursuing sound. Experience the new experience brought by this gray coin game.